Morning everybody. Sorry for the slight delay there. A beautiful day, isn't it, for an auction? Melbourne's really putting it on for us today. Just want to give you a massive welcome to the public auction of 1 at 59 Victoria Road, right here in Chirnside Park. Really nice elevated position here today. Connor Pennington's my name. I'm going to be your auctioneer this morning, representing Noel Jones Real Estate alongside the team, many of whom are in the crowd to help you today. We're proudly representing the vendors in the sale of this magnificent home, and if at any stage during the course of the auction you require any assistance or advice with your bidding, simply raise your hand and one of our staff members will be over to assist you with boundless enthusiasm. Now I'd like to take a quick moment to welcome bidders back here today, thank any neighbours or onlookers watching today, and of course thank the vendors for entrusting us with the sale of this absolutely gorgeous home and keeping it spotless over the course of the campaign. Now when you walk through, a lot of people have commented on the staging saying, who's the interior designer? It was done by the vendor, Katrina herself, and it is absolutely amazing. I'm sure we can all agree on that. So they've really done their part to have the home looking 10 out of 10. Now, buyers, I'm going to cover off on the rules of the auction, run through the particulars of sale, say a few words for the home, and then we'll get stuck straight into it, folks. So the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and additional conditions that were made available upon inspection prior to the start of the auction. Rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers after the property's been knocked down to the successful purchaser. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders, and prohibit bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding. Now, given Melbourne's the second friendliest city on planet Earth, I'm sure we won't have any issues there. We'll be singing Kumbaya hand by hand all the way to the end of the auction. And last but certainly not least, the rules permit vendor bids. Now the words I'll use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor, a vendor bid. On the eye as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. Now if I do place a vendor bid, please don't take it personally. I'm just trying to move things along and get us in the direction that's going to get us to a point that'll have it sold. And I'll only place one vendor bid during the course of the auction. Now, over to the contract. So the particular sale state that the land we are selling today is described in certificate of title lot 1 on proposed plan of subdivision 914592A, together with its land and improvements, and also in the English language more commonly known to you and me as 1 at 59 Victoria Road, Chirnside Park. Now, the goods sold with the land are all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings and window furnishings, and any other fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature as inspected. Now, in terms of the price, it's going to be determined by your spirit of bidding. That's why we're here today. And to the successful purchaser among you, I congratulate you in advance. All required from you upon signing of the contract is a 10% deposit, which will be due anywhere from 30 to 90 days, or settlement will be within 21 days after the vendor gives notice of the plan of registration. Now, the plan of subdivision was lodged on the 17th of June, and there was expected to be approved 3 to 4 weeks from that date, so it'd only be 2 or 3 weeks away from today. Now, moving along, we take the general and special conditions as being read and understood. All right, that's all the formalities out of the way. Now, before I ask for an opening bid, let me just briefly summarise what's on offer here today, just for anyone who's seeing it for the first time. I'll try not to bore you with every painstaking detail. I really just want to start off with a few things. First of all, being the location, because it's a location that I believe is an absolute premium. It's a leafy, family-oriented location, very convenient. You've got everything at your fingertips to live the quintessential Melbourne lifestyle. I'll start with the convenience piece. And you've got the Lilydale Marketplace just over there. I can see it from here. We've got Chirnside Park Shopping Centre as well, with an array of small business shops, cafes, retail, eateries, some great restaurants. You've got the cinema as well, just at your fingertips. I mean, how good is that? Some good movies out at the moment. Leave your car at home, walk over there, get your steps up, go catch a good flick. But also, on top of that as well, a lot of buyers ask about public transport. Few professional couples work in the city a few days a week. From here, I can literally see the top of Lilydale train station as well. So if I can see it, it means you can walk to it. So walk down there, jump on the train to the city for work or pleasure. You've also got Mooroolbark train station, and the 670 bus will take you all the way past Mooroolbark, Croydon train station, all the way to Ringwood as well. Ringwood's got an array of its own. Now, another point, parks, recreation, we all love nature. This is a really good position. You can walk straight down to the Yering Trail. You've also got the Warby Trail as well, Mount Lofty Trail, Kimberley Reserve, home of the Chirnside Park Footy Club, who we're proud sponsors of. They're having a great season. Go Panthers. Forgive me for throwing that in there. Final point, because I know you're starting to get bored of me yapping on schools. Very, very important. Lots of young families coming through. I mean, directly across the road, you've got Victoria Road Primary School, which has had a very good reputation over the past few years. Rolling Hills Primary School, Mount Lilydale, Oxley Christian College, Manchester Primary School, Good Shepherd, Luther, the list goes on and on. Swinburne, TAFE in Croydon, and then again, I've harped on about the easy access into the city for your university of choice. Now, onto the home itself. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Talk about street appeal. It's a magnificent looking home. As you come straight up as well, you've got the front gardens that have been really deliberately landscaped, taking into account the beautiful Australian nature. It's all been very importantly placed. You've got perimeter trees as well, creates privacy. It's really nice as you walk straight up. When you step up the steps, you've got sweeping views of the Yarra Valley. Vendors were saying that the hot air balloons are out this morning as well, so you can have a cup of tea, coffee in the morning and take it all in. And as you walk through the front door, gleaming floorboards, just an abundance of natural light with the big windows. So as you walk into the front living room, you just get all that view. It's $1 million view. Now, I'm not saying bid $1 million, but I'm not going to stop you. It's $1 million view, and you've got that sliding door that creates that indoor and outdoor entertaining. You've also got the rear decking as well. Central kitchen has been meticulously renovated. Stone bench tops, stainless steel appliances. We love Bosch. Bosch is great. You've got Bosch in there, another window as well, which you can use to communicate with anyone out on the decking. Central bathroom as well. It looks straight out of the Pinterest most search results for best renovation of the year, doesn't it? And it looks straight out of House Magazine. It's right there in the middle of the house. You've got 3 large bedrooms as well, all a great size. Really, really workable floor plan. And then to top it off, big double garage behind me here with an additional room. Use it for a home gym, you name it. And then wine cellar out the back, easy access under the house. You've also got the mud room as well, which can be used as a home office or a gym. Now, final point, the condition. Lots of comments on how much effort's gone into this. Head to toe, effort has been put in here, whether it's the plumbing, which is out of sight. When you walk upside, every cornice of the home's been carefully taken into account. Fascias, you've got beautiful terracotta roof. Look, I think you all know that. I just want to let you know that I know it too. So, final point as well, Melbourne market's really giving a green light for a good run coming up soon. I'm not sure you saw the Domain financial year 26 forecast, but they're talking about Melbourne as being very undervalued, and it's got a lot of room to catch up with the neighbouring states. So Melbourne's the place to be. 4th most livable city on planet Earth as well, despite all the problems we've had over the past few years. So I'm sure that'll be back up to number 1 where it belongs. So, that being said, it's enough from me. I've harped on more than enough. It's over to you now, buyers. Bid me away anywhere you like. Opening bidder offer to kick the ball into play. We're guiding 750 to 825. Shout out a figure anywhere there that you'd like to start us off. We've got staff here to help you as well. It's that traditional part of the auction where I give it all the beans, ask for an opening bid and get silence back. It's usually about 1 minute of silence. 750. Thank you for getting us started at $750,000. No one likes to go first, but it's at 750 to my right, and we're off at $750,000. 60 into the play at $760,000. Do we say 770 straight away on the response? 780 the bid. 780 the bid. It's a 2-horse race now. It's $780,000 into the first apex. 790 good bid. Do we square it up to 800? It's at $790,000 now. Do we say 800? 790 000 the bid. 800. I'm not going to take 5s yet. 790. We're going to get to 800 anyway. Flex those auction muscles. 800? $800,000 the bid. At $800,000, do we say 810 in response to that? At $800,000, 800 000. The more you think about it, sir, 810, 810. 20? First, don't do these ones. It's at 810. Trust me, these ones feel a lot better on your neck. My dad's here, he's an osteo, and yeah, these ones feel better, don't they, Dad? Go another 10. What do you say? One of these? No? At $810,000, how about over here? Do you want to jump in feet first? I'm sensing a bit over this way. It's at $810,000 I've got. At $810,000, what do we say? At $810,000, 810 000 the bid at 810 000. Here we go. At $810,000, hearing some murmurs in the crowd to my right. Do we say 10? I'll take a 5 if it helps you jump in. You sure? At $810,000, how about in the centre? You're definitely done. At $810,000, if there's any bids over here I need to know now, I'm calling it 3 times. Here we go. First call at $810,000. Second call at $810,000. Third, final call at 810. We're done. Silent finished. If you need me to stack the value, I'm more than happy to. Where are you going to find a property on approximately 639 square metres, this sort of accommodation in this condition in Melbourne? Now's the time to buy. If you don't bid now, you'll be buying something later you don't like for more. The Melbourne market is speaking, and now's the time. At 8.15, I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5. You made me work for it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I just had to tell you about Melbourne given the green light. At 8.15, do we say 5? I'll extend that courtesy to you, but if you want to stay in 10s, I'll do it. At $815,000, do we say 8.20? Come on, 5s. A cheeky bit of 5 to stay alive. Come on, we're going to do at 8.15 to my right. At 8.15, say 20. Say 20. Say 20. At $815,000, extending 5s over here if you want to jump in. There's 3 bidders total. If a 4th wants to come in now, now's the time. Looking for 5. At $815,000 to the right, I'm going in 5s. I'm being fair at 5. What do you say? Say 20? 20? 20? I'm not going to take 2s yet. It's at 8.15. I'm not going to shorten my stride just yet. At $815,000, and I'm going to call it 3 times. Here we go. First call at $815,000. Second call at 820. Third, final call. 820. Really made me work for it. I'm starting to feel a beat of sweat despite the winter weather. At $820,000, what do we say over here? At $820,000 to my right. Any bids over here need to know, give me a nod or a wink. We're at $820,000. I'm going to be calling it 3 times, and if you need me to let you know whether or not we're playing for keeps today, we certainly are. I can hear you jingling the keys to my right because we are playing for keeps and on the market at $820,000. So now's the time. You've got to do it or don't. At $820,000, we may have found our buyer. I'm going to be calling it 3 times. What do we say over here? Does that change anything for you? At $820,000, we're playing for keeps now. At $820,000, calling it 3 times. Here we go. First call at $820,000. Second time at $820,000, going to buy it if there's no further bids. We locked eyes. Are you sure? You're sure? Third call. What if I short my stride? There was that. What? 2.5. 2.5. That's. I'll go 2.5. You said that when I was asking at 800. Are you sure now? You're definitely done. It's at $820,000. How about over here? You're certainly finished. Over here, guys. I'm scanning the crowd. Now's the time. My radar's going off. I'm not detecting any bids over here. We're at $820,000. We may have found our buyer. At $820,000, calling it 3 times. You're definitely done? Definitely finished. You sound very certain. Appreciate your bidding. We'll help you find something else if we can. Anyone over here? Nope. Definitely not. Okay. I think we found our buyer. Look, I appreciate your patience. Here we go. First call at $820,000. Second call at $820,000. We're playing for keeps. Make no mistake. Hesitation is not a good strategy here on the auction floor because I'm about to knock it down. Third call at $820,000. We're all done. Silent finished. Here we go. We are selling. We are selling. Neighbours, bake your cakes. Welcome to the neighbourhood because we're sold at $820,000. Woo! Thanks so much for your bidding endeavours. Thank you for attending another successful Noel Jones real estate auction. If we can help at all with any questions, we'll hang back after the auction for about 20 or so minutes. Thanks so much for your attendance. Have a great weekend. Stay hydrated.